Shoot me in the face. Absolutely shoot me in the face. Come on, bro.
This week, let's talk about it. I've had better weeks, okay? And what you're about to see sums it up pretty well. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, unlucky. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, pretty good. Friday, very frustrating.
Okay, it is Tuesday morning. I've gotten this buy on gold. Um, so far it looks good. It was quite scary, almost got me stopped out, and then price reversed and started pushing to the upside. Another thing that made me want to get into this buy is obviously there's a trend line to the downside. We've broke it, we've made liquidity, price came back. So potentially what I'm seeing is price is going to do something like this and continue with the higher time frame trend and potentially take out that liquidity to the top side. But again, it's completely out of my hands. I have no control of what happens next. All I got to do is play my edge. Um, and yeah, that's all I can do, to be honest. So I'll keep you updated. Well, that didn't work out. Looks like price came up, swept the liquidity, and then started to push down. So yeah, it is playing silly buggers at the moment, but hey, it is what it is. Come back tomorrow, see what we get. This is what can be the most frustrating thing about trading, right? Why did this lose and why did this win? Right? At the end of the day, it still met my same rules, right? This one lost, this one won. I took this one, I didn't take this one. I'm only going to do one trade a day. That's the rules. But I just have a look, right? What happens? Price pushes up, break structure, comes back, pushes away, then gives me my signal, right? What does this do? Price pushes up, break structure, comes back, pushes away, gives me my signal. So doing the exact same thing, it just didn't work out. But this is where trading can like mess you up. You think, what am I doing wrong? What's this? What's that? What's the answer? At the end of the day, that's just trading. That's just probabilities, and you can't fight it. It just is what it is. You're not going to win every trade, even though this is a 70% win rate. This one lost. The previous seven won, right? But you might be beating yourself up going, why did this one lose? No one knows. If people say they know why, they're just talking out their ass and just ignore them. But at the end of the day, you don't know what's going to win. It's still 50-50. But as long as you're following your plan and you're following the rules and you're going with your edge, then that's all you can do. This lost, this one. Same thing. It is what it is. Okay, it is Thursday morning. I've just got a sell on gold. Um, let's see what can happen. Yesterday was no trades. So Monday, no trades. Tuesday, we took one loss. Wednesday, no trades. Let's see what happens today. Hopefully we get a win. Statistics say we should get a win, but hey, anything can happen. So let's just see what happens next. Okay, well, that worked out great. TP hit. 1% made today. Fantastic. So that's my day done. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Um, if you have a look, this took a duration of roughly 29 minutes, which is fantastic. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave markings up of different reward to risks. And I'll go through that on Friday of how they play out. But definitely something I'm going to be testing in the background alongside doing just my one-to-ones. But as you guys know, my one-to-ones have a 70% win rate or higher. So I just want to stick to that at the moment, get myself out of DD, and then experiment with potentially higher reward to risks. But overall, this black line was a 1.5. So I knew that's going to hit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a 1 to 2 and see if that gets hit. But I'm done for today. Super happy, and I'll come back tomorrow. Okay, so it is Friday morning. I've just got into this buy on gold. Um, let's see what happens. I feel like price is starting to move to the upside over Asia. We have had a huge sell-off. So not over Asia, over like yesterday we had a huge sell-off, then Asia went sideways, and now it looks like we're pushing to the upside. Again, could be completely wrong. I'm just trading what I see. And all my rules met for buy. So I took a buy, so let's see what happens, and hopefully we get a win and we're done for the week. Okay, so we're in this trade still, a bit unfortunate. Price has literally just gone sideways, come down a bit, and now we're starting to potentially get the push. As you can see, there was a trend line here. So potentially it could be a liquidation i.e. people buying, it's coming back, buying, it came back, and then it pushed through. So it's either going to do this or it's now going to do this. I hope it does the latter, but again, it's completely out of my control. But that's what I'm seeing. It's very frustrating at the moment with this consolidation. Kind of sucks. But hey, I have my stop loss down here for a reason. What I have done now is reduce my stop loss to here. So if it does come back and stop me out, I lose 0.8, not 1, which is good. But hopefully now we're starting to get that push to the upside and I don't have to endure this consolidation, manipulation BS that I'm getting at the moment. But I'll keep you updated on what happens next. Okay, so I'm out the trade. I got out at 0.75% is what it is. Price just didn't give me that push that I wanted. Maybe it happened later, maybe it won't, but as you can see, price pushed up, broke structure, it's coming down. Put my stop loss here, price came really close to it, and then it stopped me out. So it is what it is. It happens. If price now does this, then I'm not going to look for another buy. I'm done for the day. I'll come back next week. The news today, we have not a lot, just revised UMO consumer sentiment. It's not major. That's at 3 o'clock as well. What is major news? It is red folder news, but it's nothing that hasn't been like normal before. So yeah, it's I don't know. Price at the moment is just ugly. If it's gonna move, it was gonna move today, and it hasn't. Because if you think of yesterday's trade, let's go back to yesterday's trade, right? And look at the difference. Yeah, we had a little bit of drawdown, but it held these EMAs and then pushed to the downside. Where if you have a look at my one from today, we had a little bit of drawdown. It hasn't held the EMAs and it's continuously trying to push up, failing, and then getting pushed back again. So we're out at 0.75. It is what it is. I'll just come back to Monday. Shoot me in the face. Absolutely shoot me in the face. Come on, bro. To do me dirty like this. So I was stopped out down here, and then price ran to my TP. Oh, it's painful. It's painful. I know what you're gonna say. Well, if you never moved your stop loss, it would have been fine. And that is true. 100% true. Can't argue with it. The facts are the facts. The proof is in the pudding. The punch is in my face. And that is trading 101. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. But it just mugged me off beforehand, got me in a tizzy, and decided to kick me in the nuts and continuously kick me in the nuts and then ran to my TP. So, yeah, could have been a 1% win today, ended up being a minus 0.75. Ah, welcome to trading, people.
So, as you can see, Friday was brutal. And would you let me know in the comments down below? Do nothing or reduce risk where I think makes logical sense? Obviously, price comes back. Like, what are the odds of price coming back to that area and doing that? Probably very slim. Hence why I moved it. Because usually when you get a huge push from that area, which I did, price doesn't really come back. It comes back a little bit, but not like right to the very pip. And it looked like it made equal lows anyway. So it's like kind of made sense for price to come down, and then just went boom right to where I thought price was going to go. Again, I know you guys are going to think, oh, it's manipulation, all that stuff, but at the end of the day, it's just how price moves, to be honest. It's nothing personal. It's not a personal attack on me. They didn't see my stop loss and go, I'm going to get him. Do you know why? Because it's a demo account with ftmo, isn't it? Your stop losses aren't there. So they don't know, do they? It just is what it is. It just didn't work out today. It could have been worse. I could have lost 1% today. I didn't. So that's a plus point. That's a silver line in there. But it could have been 1%, couldn't it? It could have been plus 1%. You know what? I'm going to come back next week. It's going to go well. Statistically, it says it's going to go well. I just hope we don't have rubbish ranging markets again, because we didn't really trade much this week at all. And when we did, it was kind of crap. But yeah, so... This is it. This is reality trading. Kicks you in the bollocks, and when you're down, it kicks you in the bollocks again, and then slices you open, pours a little bit of salt and drizzle a lemon juice in there, and then kicks you in the bollocks after that, and then walks away strutting. But that's trading, so enjoy it, because you're going to experience these days, and you're going to want to smash your computer up. But hey, it is what it is. I'm going to have a little break now. Come back next week, refreshed, focused, ready to go.